Namaste Jivin, I Jivin Shubhakumar, Assistant Professor in Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. Today I will lecture on this topic, method of application fertilizer under rainfed and irrigated condition. Method of fertilizer application. It is a very important to choose the right method of fertilizer application. Choice of method of fertilizer and its application mainly depends on many factors. First one, kind of soil we are plowing, type of crop we are taking, nature of nutrient we are applying, irrigation facility in area, that is the land is irrigated or rain-fed. These are the commonly factor is considered when fertilizer method is chosen for application. Nutrient to be used by the plant must be placed in such a manner that they can be dissolved by the moisture in the soil. The rate and distance that plant food element can move with the soil depend on the chemical nature of the material that furnish the nutrient and character or soft soil. And these are the several methods of applying manures and fertilizing the vegetable crops. These are discussed below one by one. Soil application. Organic manure are mostly spread uniformly in the field and incorporated several days before planting. Following are most important method of application of fertilizer. Broadcasting on the soil surface before plowing, broadcasting on the soil surface after plowing and mixing with the surface soil by hand. Applying fertilizer in a bund at the bottom of the plow furrow, applying fertilizer in bund 5 to 8 more centimeter from the row and 5 to 8 or more centimeter below the surface. A combination of broadcasting method or plow furrow application with bunds at the side of the furrow to planting time. Applying fertilizer with a drill below the surface of the soil before crop is planted. Which fertilizer should be applied and how? Since phosphate generally move only short distance from their points of placement, so for better availability, phosphate must be placed in the zone of root development for being utilized by the plant. Surface application after a crop is planted not being in the zone or root activity is of little value to raw crops in the year of application. The placement of water soluble phosphorus in a bund tend to reduce contact with the soil and result in the lesser fixation than in the broadcast application. In contrast to phosphorus, the nitrogen salt are mobile and move vertically and horizontally within the soil as the water moves. In fine textured soil, in the movement of nitrogen restricted, potassium salt are less mobile than the nutrient but are more mobile than phosphorus. In general, and nitrogen or potassium carrying fertilizer are more readily soluble than phosphorus material. What is starter solution? Solution of fertilizer consisting of NPK is prepared in a desirable concentration and directly applied to the root of young plant at the transplanting time. Such solution is termed as starter solution. This method allows a direct utilization of cheapest nitrogen and phosphorus sources. Advantage of a starter solution: the nutrient reaches the plant root immediately and the solution is sufficiently diluted so that it does not inhibit growth. Starter solution stimulates growth of young plants. Starter fertilizer can be used in tomatoes, seedling, peppers, melons, cabbage, cauliflower, and broccoli vegetable crops. Foliar spray. Nutrients are applied in the form of dilute solution on a standing crop over the leaves of the plant. This is a process known as foliar spray. Since there is a direct application of nutrient to the site of metabolism, to the nutrient use efficiency is increased and quick response is observed by the plant. This method is more fruitful and convenient, economic, and quick response when the small quantity of micronutrients is needed to apply. It cannot be applied effectively through root or soil. There is a need to apply a partially quantity of nitrogen in the form of urea. It is not possible to give the total requirement of nutrient through foliar feeding because higher concentration cause leaf scorching, and if frequency of spray is increased, it increases cost of cultivation. The minimum safe concentration of frequency of spray solution depend upon the crops, the stage of maturity, season of spraying, and wetting and adhering quality of the spray. In a general, 1 to 3 spray of micronutrient and 3 to 6 macroelement nutrition with wetting the leaves thoroughly in each spray are advised. For how which point to keep in mind to increase absorption of nutrient applied through foliage spray? Mix spreader like Triton X, wetting agent like Dipol, Sando with Tavin 80, Tavin 20, glycerin, softener like magnesium sulfate for urea spray, and lime for zinc sulfate spray, increase absorption. Spray should be done preferably during the morning after 9 a.m. and afternoon between 3 to 4 p.m. But avoid spraying in early morning hours where the leaves are found better with the dew and frost during the night. Spraying should also be avoided after 4 p.m. because by that time stomata leaves start closing. When we spray after 9 a.m. or between 3 to 4 p.m. Go for optimum concentration of for maximum absorption of nutrients. Spray equipment also affect absorption of nutrients. There will be more absorption of nutrient when they are applied in the form of micro fine droplets, so that there is a complete wetting of leaves. These are the points keep in mind to increase the absorption of nutrient applied through foliage spray. What is fertigation? In this method, fertilizer are applied to the standing crop with irrigation water. Ferti or irrigation. Ferti means fertilizer, irrigation means irrigation. In two words, fertigation, fertilizer or irrigation. It is safe when the fertilizer applied with the drip irrigation application through sprinkler may cause burning of foliage. Fertigation is a useful method to supplement soil application. Thank you guys. We have you have any query, any doubt regarding this session, please write in comment box.